It's the Earl of Real Estate, Robert Earl, and in today's Ask the Earl segment, we're going to answer the question, what can a real estate agent require you to sign in a real estate transaction? Get asked this question, well, the agent's going to require me to sign up or make some sort of commitment. So we want to address that question. Now, remember, I'm providing this as a free service. I'm based in Northern Virginia, and most of the information that I'm providing pertains to Virginia. If you're watching this outside of the area, then check with your own agent in your own area. If you need a referral, let us know. We'll get you in touch with an agent in your area. So let's take a look at it. There's really two segments that we're talking about. What can they ask you to sign before you write an offer or put in a contract, and with the contract or offer? So let's talk about before the contract and before you actually put a contract in. To answer the question simply, there's nothing that they can require you to sign. You're not required to sign anything, but you should do an interview to find out what types of services that the agent is going to provide to you. If you feel comfortable working with the agent that you interview, then you can choose to sign up to work with that agent. Another way to put it is you can choose to hire that agent to represent you as their agent in the transaction. That would be sometimes called buyer brokerage or under buyer agency. With the Earl of Real Estate team, we have a VIP buyer agreement. It explains what each party is going to sign up to, what each party is going to be doing throughout the transaction, and it explains that we're committed to the goal of finding you a home to purchase. It explains how the buyer will pay the agent, how the buyer will basically allow the seller to pay the buyer's agent's commissions on their behalf. It explains what happens if the relationship doesn't work out. We also have a buyer cancellation agreement, a two-way agreement that either party can cancel at any time. And we also provide helpful and required state disclosures. One of the most important is something we don't always like to talk about, but the Registry of Sexual Offenders and Megan's Law. So we make sure as part of our interview process and part of you signing up with us that we make sure that we do all of these required disclosures. Now, with a contract, with actually putting in a contract or an offer on a contract form, in Virginia, the contract to sell real estate must be in writing. So it makes sense that you would have to sign something with the offer being in writing. Usually you have a standardized area accepted form. In our area, we have the NVAR Regional Sales Contract. And as such, you would have to sign the document as a whole and initial any pages and any changes that are made to the pre-printed forms. Includes the contract offer, any required disclosures, any request for contingencies, such as home inspections, financing, if you have a home to sell, or in the case of the market we're in right now, short sales. Any bank addendums, relocation addendums, any property-specific disclosures, all of these items would need to be signed and acknowledged by the purchaser of the property. And if the property was built prior to 1978, then there would be federal lead-based paint disclosures and any requests for inspections pertaining to that. If there was a counteroffer that was made, then all of that would need to be initialed and signed as well. Remember, you're never required to sign anything. It is always a choice. And as an agent, we would give you a consultation to let you know what it is. If you do sign, then you would be agreeing to the terms and conditions that were laid out in it. If you don't sign, then understand that the potential agreement could completely fall apart. And we want to get you to where you're actually under contract and sold. See, one of the questions we feel that you should be asking is not whether or not I should sign up with somebody or what I'm required to sign, but when you do sign up with someone, are you signing up with a consultant or an order taker? You know, a consultant takes the time to explain each step and understands your point of view and what you're trying to accomplish in the transaction. An order taker just says simply, sign here. So back to your initial interview and the experience of the agent and your time that you spend with an agent. Those are some keys. Do they even offer to sit down and explain to you, or do they rush right out to a property and show you the property, not asking what you're looking for, or more importantly, how they can best help you? So remember, the choice is yours as to whether or not you're working with a consultant or strictly an order taker. At the Earl of Real Estate team, we pride ourselves on being consultants, taking the time to find out what's important to you, working to help you achieve your goals and dreams. So we'd love to set up a consultation with you. Please feel free to give us a call. And if you have any other questions, send them in to the Earl of Real Estate team. Thank you.